If you need some ideas for ability outfits, here are my new ones in update 1.8. First, for the bike, I have changed this one since making the video, but I love my idea of making a paper boy as if Nikki is delivering news just like me. Then, before we move on to the actual ability outfits, I wanted to share 3 extra ones I've done for the next update 1.9. We are getting 3 new abilities in 1.9. Gardening, cooking, and building. If you do not know about that, then check my other video, which I'll pin on the comments down below. I do not know if they will actually be ability outfits, but if they do, I will be ready. For cooking, I wanted to make a forager and a cook at the same time, to use the mushroom pieces that I love so much and didn't really know where to use. I also love eating mushrooms, so it all makes sense. She has a little recipe book and a basket for foraging, and honestly, this kind of low-key looks like me in real life, so it feels like a self-insert. For gardening, I can't wait to plant flowers on my island, so I went with a flower pixie, so she's super tiny and will grow herbs and plants on Nikki's island. For building, I also went with some earthy colors, and I thought that the Scrolls backpack was perfect to pretend it's blueprints for building. And I made a whole outfit around that, kind of like trying to keep a Hobbit vibe, since Hobbits are very much about their homes after all. Then for floating, I've made a fairy because 1, I love fairies, 2nd, I love how the wings and the dress flutter, and this purple-green combination gives a darker fairy vibe that I love. For Patsy, I made a shrine priestess / empress, very inspired by Inuyasha, but more princessy because I like to pretend that Nikki is a Disney princess petting the animals around Mirrorland. For bug catching, this one remained the same as last update. It's a witch and she catches the bug to eat and make poisons. I don't see myself changing this anytime soon, so this one will probably stay for a long time. Then for fishing is Scaramouche inspired, but I tried to use more red since most outfits that I have are purple in a way or other, and I think it kind of looks cool, maybe a bit Kazuha inspired as well. Like she stays all day chilling and fishing quietly. For the gliding, it's one of my new favorite outfits. It's an aviator. I love the brown and the neutral colors, and honestly, I just love this outfit overall. Very casual, very inspired. Is one of my top favorite outfits that I've done in this update. For artist Nikki, I love the ink vibes with just a small touch of color, and I originally wanted to make a Psy cosplay because I love Psy. I can't wait for desert ability so I can make Gara as well, but it was too hard to reach a good result, so I ended up making a full black and white witch instead, like her magic is ink. And you know, honestly, this was completely accidental, but maybe my top favorite ability outfit currently. I really love the look of this. I only need the black color for this backpack, and it will be for Momo. I use the panda outfit with the panda Momo cloak because it looks like Momo is carrying a baby panda on his back, and I don't know, it just makes sense. I'll probably never change this either. For my mermaid ability, also hasn't changed much. I only updated it a little bit. It's a fairy that is also an ice skater. I love ice skating, and personally I think this ability animation looks more like a fairy floating rather than a mermaid. I just like how this looks. For electricity, I made a modern casual look since electricity is a more modern technology. I made her look like she's a bit of a thief, so she actually messes up with electricity to turn off the lights instead of fixing it to do some nice and steal jewels and stuff like that. For violin, it's Kafka, and it will be Kafka forever. I don't see myself changing this at all. It's been like this since we unlocked it in 1.5, and I'm probably gonna keep it as Kafka forever. It's too perfect. For fireworks, I made a stage outfit or idol, because, you know, fireworks, shows, and I think it's kind of cute. I wanted to use this as a skirt somewhere, but I couldn't fit in very well with anything. It's not really my style. So I think this is a good use, at least I'm using it, and it's cute, has a little spider, and I love that we have socks like these now that we can change the color. For Sea of Stars, I made a vampire. I like the idea that a vampire would have the ability to bring on the night so they can walk around, you know, without burning. And I love vampires, wanted to make one somehow, so I think this is a good fit for this ability. For the loot, I wanted a yokai, maybe with a ethereal vibe, so I made a cat spirit to play a song while maybe others fall asleep, you know, like it's part of her spell. And I love how the dress and the shoes look together, and also these ears with this hair. Then for the flutes, I also wanted the same yokai theme since both were very similar abilities, but instead of being ethereal, I made a fox spirit with a more foresty look, so she looks more playful. For the rainbow, I wanted to make a horned queen originally, but I thought that the vibe didn't actually match the ability, so I've made a sky priestess instead, but honestly this is a placeholder, so I'll probably change this once a better idea comes along. For Spring Bloom, which is the last ability outfit, I originally made a Korra cosplay, and I think it's a really good idea, so I wanted to mention, but I think I can do a better cosplay, so I changed it to a cute winter elf with a snowy outfit as a placeholder as well. I don't know, I just love the candy-like colors, and I also wanted to do an elf but with a modern take, you know, instead of making an elf in a medieval setting, I wanted to do an elf in a modern setting, so I made a little winter snowy outfit with candy colors theme, but I'll probably change this and the rainbow at some point as well. 'Cause I just know you got me thinking about forever, gotta crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush on you. I'm not the type to keep it in, let it out to your mind. Let me tell you now, I gotta crush on you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one.
Ryan Little.